Welcome everybody to the two-man power trip, the black man starting the nerd lifestyle. I'm Nicholas, Mr. Go With The Flow.
And I'm the man with the plan, Maurice.
And we're back with another edition of the Blerd By Nature Podcast. Yo, what is up, co-host?
It's hot.
Yes, it is. That's why I got the fan blowing. You probably hear it in the background.
You probably hear mine too. So,
yeah.
Sorry.
We're trying to survive in our room, trying to record this shit. It is blazing. It's summertime.
Usually I would move out to the kitchen and not have on the fan, but it's too damn hot for that.
Yeah,
it's too damn hot.
We gotta make shit work.
Yep, we just have to make it work, people.
Facts. All right, so let's dip into some Vibe Guide.
All right, Vibe Guide, go.
All right, so how was your weekend?
You know what?
Let's start back from your food adventures.
Okay.
Food adventures from Friday.
Food adventures from Friday. Oh, okay. Yo,
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sorry. Just work has been kicking my ass this week.
No, trust me. I know.
Piece back what I did the weekend before. It took me a second. Okay, so yeah, on Friday, me and our friend Sophie, we went out to
shout out.
Yep, shout out to Sophie. So we went out to a place in Bed-Stuy called Peaches.
Yep.
And the food was awesome. We had some salmon with salad and some cheddar grits, and it was hitting.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And for dessert, we had this brownie with this caramel dripping sauce ice cream. Oh my god,
that sounds like blessed.
You know how you don't nobody talk?
Yeah.
It was one of those moments. It was one of those moments.
Well.
Like we just, as soon as we scooped it, we just quiet, just because we was just into it. It's like, oh man,
sounds like y'all was lost in the caramel soap.
Oh, we definitely was.
That's good.
Yeah, and then so that's over in my old neighborhood. So we went roaming around the neighborhood.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, saw my old building and everything. Oh man, things have changed.
Yeah, you'd expect for the most part.
Yeah, boy. Some stuff was still there, but I was like, ooh, like my building. Hey, you look like this when we left.
Damn.
Completely renovated. Wow, took y'all that long.
Renovated? Does anything seem gentrified?
It's everything's gentrified.
Well, there you go.
Every damn thing. I was like, I remember what this was. This damn show wasn't it. I remember this building was bad in this shit. Damn show ain't bad in no more. Yeah, it's definitely gentrified.
Yo.
Some things were still there, like the old Chinese restaurant I used to get my fries with hot sauce and barbecue sauce from. Yeah, that's still
the
there.
wings.
Yes. I was like, oh, you're still here? I was like, and it's the only thing that looked exactly the same.
Yeah, well, there you go. Always got to make their money.
I was like, good. At least something around here. Like, I'll be back. I'm gonna get me some fries.
Right?
I'm definitely gonna get me some.
I would have swiped that to go.
Right? I didn't think about it at the time because I was like, oh, you're still here.
Actually, you was just surprised for a minute.
Right? Yeah, that was Friday. Saturday I went out again, hung out to grab some drink in Queens, and then we went out to the city, and then we went to bowling for a little bit, and that was it. That was it for the weekend.
Cool. So just chilling Sunday?
Yeah, just chilling Sunday.
Heard that. So my weekend, let me think. So Friday was me heading over Kenya's place, which around that section, I don't know what happened. I guess they was doing some switch up or some shit like that. They started switching some of the buses. So I got down there. My travel maneuvers had to change and shit like that. Like I looked around, I was like, like the 40 and 42 that was going around there switched over to like 36 or some shit. And I was like, I didn't know or expect it. So I came there and I looked around. I was like, yo, what the hell? so I was trying to make my maneuvers and shit like that. And at one point I was just gone too far. So I was like, yo, fuck it. I'll just take an Uber over there.
Sometimes be like that.
Yeah, that shit was some weird. But nonetheless, Friday for the most part was just chilling. Saturday, shout outs to Lily. Yo, she hit us up beforehand. She hit up me telling me if me and Kenya want to go out to brunch because she trying to splurge on us. And I was like, oh, all right, word. Shit, heard that. So she took us to brunch because she had a nice gift card for a spot. So we went to a place called Mom's Kitchen. And Mom's Kitchen got some either some wild ass drinks or some big ass drinks or some stuff like that. And they got like mad different food kind of combos, but it's like, I mean, it's just like the title said, it's Mom's Kitchen. So they got like pictures of famous TV moms over the years and stuff like that all around.
Oh, wow, okay.
Like the Aunt Viv's, the classic Aunt Viv. They got the mother from Sister, Jackie Henry, just mad people. The mother from That 70s Show, it's mad stuff all around. And they do their they do some of their drink style like specific, like I ordered my sangria, and then they asked if I wanted a big ass sangria, so they gave me an enlarged mason jar and shit like that. So that shit was popping. They got they two mimosas in a big ass jug and shit like that. So we was super lit off of that shit. I decided to test my stomach and had bedrock pancakes. So that was the shit with the fruity pebbles and all that other shit in there. Yeah, that shit was good. We had like poutine fries and shit like that, and Lily had like chicken and waffles. Ken had chocolate chip pancakes and mad stuff. Like it was good eats over there. So that shit was a really good time at Mom's Kitchen, yo. They kept coming through. They kept giving us good stuff. It was good vibes. I walked up in there, and the guy who was seating people was big lit, cause I came in there with the Hypeland Dragon Ball Z shirt, and he was like, yo, that shit's super fire. And then I showed him the Dragon Ball Z bracelet from Lovely Wasted, and and he was super hyped off that shit. He was like, once he saw me, he was like, yo, you got the good energy. Come on in. So I knew I was big lit after that.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So that was a good time. And then after that, we kind of did some shopping here and there around. You know, Kenya and them got the good makeup stuff, and I was big lit. So
you didn't get you no foundation or nothing?
Shit, throw that to Kenya. If she knew. Now every time I try to do like couples face masks and shit like that, she always be dubbing me, yo, bro. She always be like, nah, your skin fine enough. I'm like, bro, let me do the activities, and she stay be bugging and she stay be throwing me off and shit like that. But like, it's just bad funny because we went all around, and hear me trying to keep myself up. I'm trying to like walk in place or hold myself up and shit like that, because I knew after having the poutine fries and the bedrock pancakes, and then drinking that big ass sangria and sipping on some of Kenya's mimosa and shit like that, I knew I was big lit, and I had to recognize my body, so I had to keep moving, or else I was gonna be big bugging.
So on the scale of 1 to Bo's heel clicking, where were you?
Never that far. Never that Bo's clicking. It didn't. I would say I was trying to fight my inner demon, so I'm gonna say a good like 6 to a 7.
Okay.
But yeah, that was super good. I was pretty much out of commission for the most part while I let them do the shopping and them enjoying. So I was just kind of walking with them along the ways. And then what was it? And then we was chilling for the most part. And then
at least you wasn't fighting for your life like when we went for Stone.
No. That's a different fight for my life. Never before, man. I knew I was fighting for my life at Stone the second I heard the Itachi birds in the corner. I was sitting there. You and your sister was keying, and then everything got slow motion, and then y'all started laughing, mad in slow motion. And then I looked over to the plants, and all I heard was the Itachi crow birds just be like. I was like, oh nah. I look over there. I was like, why we got birds in here?
Well, it's gonna be an adventure when we do go back.
Because I looked over. I was like, oh shit. And then everything started slowing down. I felt my heart rate slow down. I was like, oh shit. And then I was tussling with my mask. I was like, maybe I should pull it down. Maybe I should keep it up. Maybe I should pull it down. Maybe I should keep it up. And the same way I was doing the table, I got up. I sat down. I got up. I sat down. I was like, oh shit.
Like I said, it plucked us off one by one. I was just.
Oh hell yeah! I was going first because I was wilding.
You was wilding.
I was wilding. I ate and drank everything for the kitchen sink at the jump. I was one of the guys that said, hey, shit, it ain't hitting me. And went through it. And my body mass is different from the both of y'all. I'm shorter, so I knew I was getting rocked first. Shit, I was tapped before the chicken.
Yep, bitch.
Shit, man.
However, you all got caught eventually.
Oh, yeah. It hit us perfectly through each course. I was tapped from the first. Your sister was tapped from the second. You was tapped from the third.
Yep.
So it hit perfect time. We had no room for no other course to send us over sky high.
No, we like, okay, it's time.
Shit. Nah, man, that walk was something else. But nonetheless, though, that Saturday shit was good. After we went back to the spot, I was completely out of commission until the next day.
Ran it down.
Yup. and then next day we was chilling and stuff like that, and that kind of puts the spin on the weekend. So how was your work week?
Man, listen.
Oh Lord.
Bullshit from the jump.
Damn. All right, Monday.
Coming Monday. Oh, damn. Look at all these shits over the weekend.
Also, it's very hot this week.
Oh, yeah, well.
Nigga, every time I walk from work to my house, yo, my back was drenched.
I've been outside most of this, and yeah, it's. But we're gonna get that work, man. Listen, they broke shit.
Oh, shit. Again?
Yeah. I came into all this shit. Oh, this don't work. Not working. It's do. So let me go see what the hell. I was like, okay, maybe it's this. Let me see. Nope, it's not that. And then I let see what it was. I was like, oh, you got it.
What happened?
So basically, on these boxes have an account that they automatically log in.
Mm-hmm.
And what's supposed to happen is the password is supposed to be set to never expire.
Yeah.
But guess what? The people that set it up did not do. They did not set the password to never expire. So the password on the box is expired.
Dummies.
So I came into my loop is not running. The display is not running. It has to be the login, and I don't know what the login with. I was like, wow.
Came in like, this is some ye old bullshit.
Yes, I told the people who were responsible for that. I was like, yo, the fuck? I had one job. And mind you, this is like 400 boxes.
Damn.
I'm like, I'm not going to do this. Y'all need to fix this. Because I'm not. It's Monday. Yeah, you got me. My coworker was out too. I was like, nah, you got me fucked up.
Damn.
I'm not doing this at all. I will sit there and let this shit burn down.
They tried to put
I was like, I'm not.
They tried to put that shit all on your back.
Yeah, my director, they say, nah, we not doing it. They need to fix that. So they eventually fixed most of them. There were a couple that I did have to go in and do manually, but at this point, I'm like, what? I don't care. I will spend my whole day doing this and like, look, this is what I'm doing today.
Oh, fact.
And I did nothing else.
They ain't gonna test you.
And then I left and I clocked up.
Oh, facts.
I was over it at this.
They not finna test you.
And then Tuesday, so the trickle of that, so a couple more came in, blah, 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 blah. And then they trying to initiate more stuff and hold up.
Facts. Y'all moving fast.
I'm like, wait. I'm like, I want to do that, y'all. Somebody gonna tell me where the money's coming from, where the hardware's coming from, where the money's coming from.
Give me all the information. Damn.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't doing nothing until y'all get y'all ducks in a row. Because this is what happened last time. So nope, let's get all your ducks in a row. Then you come back and talk. Otherwise, no, we're not talking about doing nothing. Nothing. I don't care. Nothing. Tired of y'all coming in here with talk. So all we gonna do? No, we not gonna do this. We're trying to let y'all do this. Something happen.
They playing with the bullshit.
Something happened. And I ain't got no time for y'all right now. We messing up stuff. So I'm like, no, this is what we gonna do. We gonna pilot it. We'll make sure everything works like supposed to, and then we'll roll it out.
Exactly. They not gonna mess with your piece, bro. See, your coworker be out and they trying to play you.
Yeah, coworker came back. Either yesterday or today. I don't even remember. Yeah, so they're back now. And now we're just filtering through the BS projects and stuff on right now.
Third day. And then tomorrow half day again. Blessed.
Yes, lovely Flex Friday.
Yes, right.
Yeah, so like I said, every day this week so far I've been out on.
Oh yeah.
Did I go out on Monday? Yeah. No, I didn't go out on Monday. Monday was BS. That's when the BS started. And I was tired. Took a nap. On Tuesday, we went to go see Thor.
Yeah. I was gonna leave this. Well, I'm gonna pick up on the Thor 4 stuff when we get into some nerdy news stuff. To flip on what you said about work. My work week was a bunch of weird back and forth for the petty nonsense. So Monday I was waiting out for as long as I can to hear from my new supervisor because my August time off that I need for Elijah's wedding and shit like that has been dangling for a minute. I haven't bothered them about that, but Monday was gonna be my standpoint to pretty much bother them about this because I was trying to find out already is something getting signed or what's going on. But my new / old supervisor had me let me know that they signed off on it. So at least that's 100% a go. Okay, so I don't have to shimmy my way out regardless. I mean, I was leaving one way or another, but at least it's nice to see that they backed up and signed that shit. So from that point on to
for the audience, if you don't know what PTO means, prepare the others.
Facts. Shit, fuck that.
I'm out.
It's my time and I need it now.
Exactly. So
shit.
We just wanted to get that out there.
Oh, facts. But not on everything. So between Monday and I guess today, it's been a whole slew of weird petty nonsenses Like I got so she signed off on everything, and I'm taking the information all to HR because there's no point in me holding this off for like another time. Yeah. I make 2 copies. I make a copy for her. I make a copy for me, and then I take it upstairs. Copy. I give them the official stuff, and it's like 4:00. So the HR is heading out after that. After I finish handing them there, and I come downstairs, I see an email from my supervisor. She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna need a better copy than this." I'm looking over my copy, and I'm like, all the information is there. Nothing is really cut off. Then I look really good at it, and I'm like, the only thing that could possibly be a complaint about this copy is like the top of the insignia where it says like the location, like the MVNHC part. That shit was cut off a little bit at the top. That's it. So I'm like, you want me to go back upstairs to HR, grab this shit, and make a whole new copy just because the itty bitty thing at the top is cut a little bit? Like, not the dates, not nothing else is the issue, just that itty bitty thing at the top. She had to email me to do all this. I was like, huh?
I'm like, you know where your letter hurt.
Exactly. I'm like what? All right. So I go back upstairs, try to do that. They left for the day, and I'm like, what's this back and forth nonsense and all this shit? Like it was the weirdest, pettiest shit. It was like when I have to write up the permission slip for the for us to get the supplies downstairs. She wanted to give me like a whole new one to copy over because the old one was a little slanted to the side, and now I got to make a whole new set of copies. Or she's sending information that's not needed to be known from people. Like she said, like the people who are under her, she keeps an Excel spreadsheet, and on the information it says if the person has been like tardy or if they've been absent, and specifically what reason they've been absent for. So she mailed, like, this is her second time doing this, but she emailed that to all of us in the group, and it's like it says FYI for everybody in July, and I'm like, why do I need to know about people's business?
Oh no, she sounds like,
oh, she is 100%.
Oh, see, that's not that. Okay, so
I'm going back and forth talking to my old supervisor about this because she knows this very well. And every time I give her some more information, she be sitting there like, the fuck is going on?
I hate really.
Oh, this one is tedious to a point.
Get out of my face. I've had a couple like that, and I've had to check them. I was like, listen, you're like number 15. I don't know how long you're gonna be here, and I don't care.
Fact.
I know my job. You're gonna learn. I know my job. Mm-hmm. Just tell me what you need to do and when it needs to be done. Don't come over here bothering me every 5 seconds.
Exactly.
Don't tell me what you want when you need it. If you need an update, I will give you an update. But you're not gonna be coming over here over my shoulder. Be not saying, I will look at you like,
you crazy.
Do you want to help? Do you have some free time? Listen, if you got some free time, you can happily come in here. Come on in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, go find something to do.
And then on top of that, it's between that and then my other because I have like one supervisor and like a main person who oversees the supervisor as well, pretty much. But this guy, like, he don't know nothing. Like, he keep messaging me and giving me, like, I be walking in there and it's been like little fires all week, and every time I get an email about, yo, check this eligibility to this patient and stuff like that, or like find out why this claim got denied, and when either me or my supervisor look into it, it's not shit of my job description. So I'm like, you asking me questions about shit that ain't got nothing to do with me, and y'all trying to have me do that instead of my actual job. And I'm like, bro, listen, this is not me. Like, we have to constantly tell him,
it's out of scope. That ain't my job. Out
Facts.
of scope.
Like, it's always a email about me doing, like, me got to check up on this or that, and I'm like, bro, this is not for me. It's so funny for me to be on them emails that get sent directly to me, and then my supervisor come in just out of nowhere. She's like, no, this is specifically not for him. And then I just be watching them go back and forth, and then she calls me, and then she acts like I don't see the same emails. I'm just in the room just laughing. So I'm like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, it's like, that's not. Yeah,
dead ass. I keep looking at it, and I'm like, all right, so I'm going back my work.
Oh, I love that when they send me. I look at this and I'm like, wait,
yeah, I just look at the shit and I just laugh and I keep it pushing.
Yeah, I just look at it, I was like, okay, I'll read it. Like, oh no, this has nothing to do with me. Next,
Facts.
When did you see that email? Like not even remotely. I'm like,
yeah, it's soon.
You know what? As long as you don't invite me to those meetings, I'm alright.
Oh yeah, That too, because my old supervisor be getting it, yo. They be messaging her at like 4:30 talking about hop on the meeting where she was just about to leave. And that shit had me dying the other day. Like, she was packed up, ready to go and shit like that. And the last email she said she saw was like, yo, hop on this last meeting is from 4:30 to 5. And she like, nah, I'm ready to go. The moment she turned off her computer, she got a phone call. And she looked around. She's like, no, I ain't picking that up. And then and then I know it tried to pass around to all of us. And we all looked at our phone. We was like, nope, it's at the 4.
I've had that round robin before where we all looked at the phone. We were like, don't nobody pick it up. Not one of y'all.
Nope.
Let it ring.
Nope.
So we all looked at each other. We was like, I not me. Nope. I ain't doing neither. Like, we all looked at each other. Like, we watched it as it went around the circle. Like,
ready to go.
Like, nope, we ain't doing it. Sorry.
Nope. So yeah, that was my weird, petty, micromanaging situation of a week.
How was the after work adventures? Anything happen after work this week?
Other than pretty much Tuesday. Nah, I've been Wednesday when I was posting out stuff. Yo, I found the best way to not feel the workout and then like get my body in motion on like full sweat, because yo, do you know all the stuff that I was posting on social media, I was doing that while I was on the treadmill or the Stairmaster, all that shit.
Oh really?
Yeah, everything I was posting from like Facebook, Twitter, when I do the post for everything, I was doing that shit all on the Stairmaster and stuff like that. So every time I was finished posting and stuff like that, and I got off the machine, I realized I was like mad sweaty and fully worked out and shit like that. And I was like, I didn't notice none of that because my big focus was trying to post everything out. So that shit worked for my benefit. So that was the maneuvering and that, and then for the most part, that was kind of it for the week.
All right. Yeah, week was cool. Like I said, I went out with you guys today, which was funny in itself. Train we'll talk about Thorful, but yeah, that train shenanigans had me pissed off because we was running a bit late, but we hopped up on that train, and then we saw like we was waiting, and it said about like 8 minutes before the train passed off, and then we slided on through. That shit said about 5, so I was counting up the time, and I was like, all right, we can maneuver it. If we get here, we can maneuver it well. And then I saw 3 trains back to back on the opposite side moving, but it said all not in service. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? And at that point, like 30 minutes passed. And I was like, oh, okay, nah, someone's fucking with us. So I had to message all y'all. I was like, nah, bro, this can't be maneuvered. I gotta shoot this shit to the 8:30. Yo, that's so funny. Yeah, because like I said, after we left the movie, me and YJ went to Juniors to go grab it.
Hey.
And then later on, I saw you guys leaving.
Yeah.
Eventually, on that Tuesday, I didn't get home until like 5 something.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, because I mean we left you there, so it was maneuvering.
Yeah, so I didn't get until like
damn. That and the work stress is some bull.
Right. So I was doing that. I did all that, and then I went back out Wednesday. I didn't get back 2 o'clock.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm wild. Hey
man, it's summer vibes. Why not?
Right. And then we get to today. So today I was like, I need to go. I go to it today. I was like, I go to it today. I was like, I'm gonna get some sleep. We gonna do this podcast. And
I mean, you know my mood after work. I take my naps. I learned my lesson well off this shit.
Oh, you get naps. Oh man, power nap.
Yeah, facts.
I took me one of those earlier because I was like,
shit.
I need one of those.
We don't need it. Fuck.
And now we are here.
All right. I guess that closes off for Vibe Guys for our weekend, and we can switch into our second segment, Off the Cuff. So for Off the Cuff this week, also one big part of recent news that's happening to us. So I wanted to get your opinions now. The feelings now being brought into the Black Anime Podcast list of 200 up. We are number 202, so we is repping out here. We got some name notoriety to Blerd By Nature Podcast. So we out here. So I wanted to ask you like how you feeling about like getting noticed and where we at so far and where we going, and how you feel about all that.
Continue momentum and progress. I'm happy.
Yeah, especially like when you look on ahead and you set kind of like goals for yourself and shit like that, like getting our names in a different kind of website and attached to about like 200 different like black podcasts and anime out there, especially being tied to like to fams and shit like that, that shit's dope. That shit's just steps in the right direction, because I wanna keep this momentum going and get us into some staff passes and shit like that. Like for Anime NYC, we still eyeballing y'all up for some press and staff and some people passes, shit like that. Run a section, like do something for our own shit, like how fans are doing.
Oh, absolutely. Nah, honestly, it's wild to even see us pop up in Google search.
That's what I'm saying.
That still blows my mind.
Bro, that first time I went to go check in on shit, and I looked under Power Ranger Podcast, and our names was popped up on like one of the major shits like that. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. We really are out here.
We really are out here, man. Our name values is carrying over. Like, bro, like the one that I posted up on TikTok was making momentums last night, bro. Like, it was like every time I kept getting updates about like how many likes we getting on that shit and how the views keep blowing up, especially compared to the last one. It's just, that shit keep blowing up.
I knew that one was gonna be a hit, because I was like, when we recorded, I was like, oh yeah, this is, I don't even have to do that. This is it.
Like I said, between that and then Netflix just dropping that show, yep. Like recently, like everybody picking up on it, and it's number one on the anime trending over there. It's like, yeah. If you attach your name to it, you gonna get big press.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Our reels are like shout outs to Nate, because when we started doing reels, man, this is like stepping up on some stuff, because people are checking out these reels for real.
Yeah, the people like the reels, so the reels will stay.
Fact. Oh, that's definitely an addition. But like that's what I'm talking about. Like stuff like that, the growth, like the stuff that we've been working on and will continue to work on in this year, and pretty much under the within the what is it, the first official year banner of doing this and sending it out, like we're gonna keep growing and shit like that. And it's just great to see us getting recognized, especially so fast.
Yeah, for real, man. It's been a little wild drip, little roller coaster that we've been going on so far.
I know, and then people always giving me feedback and shit like that. Like everybody that I never expected like be listening at the time, they be hitting me up and they be telling me about catchphrases and shit like that. I'll be like, oh shit, we really out here. Like they be listening and they be hearing the stories, and they be interested in the shows we be talking about. Like I like the spreading of the knowledge and people getting to know stuff. It's and then to get that off of you and stuff that you record is amazing.
I know, right? I'm still not even used to hearing that.
Shit, I still can't get over how my niece was listening.
Oh, man. Shout out to Gibby.
Facts. I'm like, whoa. And then she was like, yo, son, Maurice is that guy. And I was like, oh, shit. Uh-oh. Damn, son. But it's good vibes, and where we at is great, and where we going is even greater.
Yeah, just, I said, that continued forward momentum. I'm happy to see how things are progressing.
Right. So definitely going forward. That shit gonna be in the intro. We gonna rep that shit. Number 202. That's why I was tagging that shit in some of the posts. Like we number 202 out here, yo. Black Anime Podcast number 202 out here, son. So repping and respect.
Yeah. Yes, definitely appreciate for all the people that listen. The growth that we've been getting, the connections that we've been making,
and the moves that we will continue to be making when y'all look out for it, and all the information attached to that for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So switching over to the nerd reboot news. Now, every week I'm gonna ask this, and I'm gonna ask this again. Especially shout outs to Bad Guy Jack, who definitely hit me up and told me to tell you this for sure. So once again, number one on the list, have you watched the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers reboot movie?
I have it on my calendar.
Okay, all right. So
I actually wrote it down this time because I was like, I know I was gonna forget if I didn't, especially with this week.
Facts, and it sounded like Jack getting fed up.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Jack hit me up today. He was like, yo, how this nigga watch the movie already?
Listen, Jack, I be trying, man. I be trying. They work me trying to get me.
Yeah, he gonna hear this part, but then he heard the other part where you was probably not until 5 a.m. He was like, all right, but you can't watch the movie though?
Because I'll be home.
Nigga said, you don't got a phone, bro? You can't just hit that shit up on a link or something?
Listen, that's the one thing about working remote. When I'm in this house, I'm trying to get out of this house now. Every time I'm in here, it reminds me of work.
Honestly, yeah. Nah, I get it. Want to be out and about doing shit? Like, I hate you. It's maneuvers.
Oh yeah, but no, it's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm gonna do it.
So I'm safe in that. Once again, top on the list.
Don't come for me, Jack.
To chat about the following. So definitely. All right. So back to what we was talking about Tuesday. So we both seen Thor 4. We're not gonna spoil anything for the people out there. Whenever this drops, for hopefully everybody had seen it at the time and stuff like that. But I just wanted to talk about the divisiveness of the movie, because it seems like ever since this shit dropped, I have heard nothing but like people coming for the MCU and people coming for like part 4 or phase 4, and just this movie in general, it was just like the stick into people's craws, and then all the news about the VFX situations and why the CGI has been kind of shoddy here and there. Just without giving like full ass details, how's your opinion on Thor 4?
I liked it. I liked it. Mm-hmm. It wasn't what I was expecting going in.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it.
Good.
I can see where people feel it. I can see it. It's the John Cena of the Marvel movies right now. I can completely understand it.
Yeah, because I mean it's holding strong, because this is one of the OG Avengers still like out here and about, because we lost like the top ones and we ain't really getting movies out of the top ones anymore. So like, he's the only OG, and then he's the first OG with a 4th movie.
True. Yeah, the intro had me dying with that little monologue in the beginning.
Oh yeah, definitely. And for all y'all know, the that shit was basically in the trailer anyway. But nonetheless, that was good. I thought after stewing over for a bit longer, I definitely enjoyed the movie. I definitely had the last some reaction. Kenny can tell y'all all about that, because I was popping left, right, and center in that movie with the jokes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely by the time it finished, I sat there and I was like, overall, this is definitely a solid movie. I thought this was solid. It did its purposes. It definitely surprised me with some of the maneuvers it did like that. But man, yo, the people was like, yo, every other post you ever see, like people mad about where the phase 4 going, trying to find out what's going down, or people just irritated on I mean, this was directed by Taika Waititi, who's been known for his like comedy. Now his a lot of his shows are comedic based or dark humor based and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So going in, since he came back after Ragnarok, I was excited to see this. I knew this shit was gonna be full of jokes or something like that. If you enjoyed Ragnarok, you was coming in here to enjoy something. And though this didn't hit the heights of Ragnarok because of like just everything in place and leading up to where it was leading up to Infinity Wars just next. I mean, like you wasn't gonna really stand test in time. And him trying to do like a duplicate movie after that, it was gonna be hard to do. And then I don't know. I guess people are kind of now more on that trend of like, I don't know, disliking, because Taika is in like so much stuff, because he's getting like so much praise on some of his early work that he's doing more stuff. Maybe it's also trendy to like more dislike this guy of success as well.
So my thing was, I'm like, you got the dark and serious with Doctor Strange. Let them rock.
Yeah, I like the with what MCU is doing in Phase 4 is trying to find its way in like different stuff. It's them going back to the basis of Phase 1 with reestablishing and rebuilding without their captains head of the field.
Mm-hmm.
Like Steve and Tony gone. So it's like they trying to rebuild everything with like whoever's left, and they're introducing you to a whole bunch of other peoples, and then all of these shows is hitting different genres. I'm gonna talk about Miss Marvel in a second, but it's hitting different genres, from like teen stuff. You've got emotional, like Moon Knight, and then you got comedy like She-Hulk. Like I like MCU trying to deviate and trying to like pick piece of different stuff. Like we was talking about with Multiverse of Madness, that was more horror. Like they trying different genres, and it's something's gonna stick, something's not gonna hit for everybody. But it's just kind of the dealings of that.
Yeah. I appreciate that they're trying something different than doing the same old shit, and then you complain about later on about they're doing the same shit and same blah blah blah. So,
I mean, this is how they gonna make their money and keep going forward. They could just bank on running everything back about 30 different times. They could hit the same beats with all the origin stories and everything going back and forth. But they have made a self-conscious like decision, especially with these shows and stuff like that, to differentiate and do different stuff and tackle different things.
Yeah. between the movies and the Disney Plus shows. They're trying different things. So
Yep. All right. So that was kind of the Thor 4 discussion. All right. So the second part, have you seen anything of Miss Marvel, like any of them shows?
No, I've been holding off on that.
All right. So you gonna watch it?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So
yes.
just
after the movie.
Oh, okay. All right. So, and I mean, it's all completed. It's all on Disney Plus and stuff like that. But have you heard any of the news that's been popping around the show itself?
No, I've been specifically trying to avoid.
Okay. So man, all I'm gonna tell you is that like when you jumping in, you thought hyperbolically when they said the statement of after Miss Marvel is over, big things is happening, and all I'm gonna say is the season finale, there's a dialogue, and I posted this up. The season finale has one bit of dialogue in there that changes the trajectory of going forward of the MCU. This show actually did something. They said something that's gonna shift stuff for the better coming forward, and they did a little tease for us in Multiverse of Madness that they about to go forward with in this with this Miss Marvel thing. That's it definitely got me hyped. This season finale stuck the landing, and I definitely recommend going to see this stuff. The story was great. I enjoyed like all episodes. I was probably the anomaly. I enjoyed all the episodes. A lot of people was wonky about episode 5, but episode 6 brought it all together and did some game changer shit that I'm ready for both the Marvel's movie that they gonna drop and the MCU now. Watching that after like the day after Thor. Oh boy, all them people that was saying, I don't know where phase 4 going. I was like, y'all niggas should have waited. I'm here sitting good. I woke up that morning watching that shit and I was like, oh, I see you phase 4. Let's go.
Let it rock.
Let it play out. We wrestling fans. We all we gotta do is do that.
Just see how it plays out. Just listen.
People be pissy and annoyed and shit like that. They want their evidence and news now. Like we ain't wait dumb long to see shit put together. How long was it between we had Avengers and Endgame? Like we had like, I don't get it. Did people forgot how like we gotta build up the stories, we gotta build up the new, like they saw all the shit that happened in Endgame. What was they expecting? Endgame 2 to drop the next year? We got to build this shit. Yo, the Endgame was a 10-year process. How y'all think we gonna go through this shit? It's only been about like 2 years in phase 4 and we was in COVID.
Exactly. That's what I'm now. Listen, it's gonna take time.
Yeah, bro. Like everything is a rolling motion and stuff like that. We got plenty of shows coming. We still not done with this year. We still need to wait for a trailer on Wakanda Forever because that's still apparently coming in November, and we still got She-Hulk.
Like I said, let things play out. We still got a couple of years left. Wait till we get to like year 5, and then you say something.
Facts. Like let's see what's going down. We still got plenty of movies and shit like that. We freaking everything seemed to have been leading to Ant-Man Quantumania for like a minute ago. And now that shit shifted. Like, come on, we just gonna wait it out. We gonna watch. We got content all around. DC trying to have they resurgence. That's everything. Hopefully that's
don't sleep on DC either.
Oh yeah, I see what DC be doing out here. So if it's not CW, it's all right with me. Goddamn right. Shout outs to Frankie, but no. I watched the season finale of Flash. I watched the season finale of Flash, and I'm happy that the next season is his burn down time, because bro, they gone too far. They gone too far, big dog. That last episode was Power Rangers, and they can't convince me any way, which way, or anything about it. So I seen them niggas combine speed forces together and send it straight to Flash, and all I saw was mad colors hitting them. I saw green, purple, I saw green, pink, yellow, red, blue, all hit him, and I was like, nah, he a Power Ranger. Fuck out of here.
So we gonna send the Flash finally to the same places that thing that shall not be named?
Bro, how long have I been sending you this message about Nexstar? Nexstar is buying that shit, and they calling it a day. Everything going into the Rita trash can.
Not Rita's dumpster.
Yeah, the dumpster, man. No more day of the dumpster. They closing that shit out and they sending it into space.
Oh no! That is too funny.
But yeah, so that was it for the X-Men tease. I got more on the list. So today, just to let everybody know, the Devil is a part-timer return finally after like what feels like 10, 12 years. We finally came back. season 2, episode 1. The animation changed up a little bit. It's not as detailed as it was kind of 10, 12 years ago, which is funny because animation is changed over the time, but it's still good animation nonetheless. And the most important shit is the cast is all back and the jokes is on 300.
That's all that matters. So when we go to McDonald's,
boy, I'm ready yesterday. Boy, I saw that McDonald's popped up in the opening and I was like, yep, I am here freaking for it. And the cast was on 300. Everything was jokes. The shit was already so funny that they already had me posting and adding shit to Twitter. Like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So I'm glad. That one, the second it creeped up on me yesterday that Crunchyroll said that shit was dropping tomorrow, I said, yep, setting my time. I don't care what work I'm doing, putting that shit to the side, and I'm finishing this episode. I was in my office keying that shit, bro. These niggas was on some hilarious shit. So everybody, big watch that, blow that shit up so you can get more content and all that other shit. And then once the dub drop, I'm rewatching that whole shit because they have to have the comedy and duo like sample ready for that shit because I'm ready to laugh on that dub again. So I'm ready with all that. Also going forward, we got I don't know if you saw it yesterday, but they posted out Rob Zombie's version of the Monsters. So the Monsters movie is dropping in September.
Okay.
Yeah, and the Monsters movie dropped, and that one's also gonna be a divisive one because Rob Zombie made the Monsters movie as campy as the show was. So if you watch the trailer looked like it was something that like it looked like a low budget like fan film, and it captures the campiness of the 60s, which I don't know if everybody's like catching on to it per se, because a lot of people reviewing the shit, they said that shit look like it belong on YouTube or Tubi or like it's not even saying like it's hitting friggin' like streaming, like strong streaming outputs. Like it's looking weird and wonky. But I mean it's the campy style if you're trying to bring back something from the 60s with the heart of the 60s, especially if you're putting it in color. Ooh. So yeah, that's the thing. And then the captain loved the monster so and it's coming out during her birthday month, so it's big ups. So I'm gonna take it to that.
Right, I will be right back. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. I drink. I spawn, but sipping on so good that shit. Where you can, like, vibe with the.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, you need?
Yep.
Right. So continuing on with the nerd news, we just got the announcement that TMNT Shredder Revenge just hit 1 million copies.
Yeah.
So that's sold in circulation. So that shit just big booming. That shit super fun. Continue playing that. Every time I have a off time or something like that, I just hop up on that shit and just start whipping out. That shit just always fun.
Stress relief. Don't off.
Facts much. They just finished filming with The Last of Us, so they said that show should be hit HBO Max early 2023.
It's not going to the CW?
Nope. All the good shit hit HBO Max pretty much. So shout outs to them. They always got the good content. So early on in this week, I found out some information from this Facebook thing that I follow about like cartoons in general. But I didn't know there was supposed to be a Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy reboot movie that got canceled. That has concept art. That has like it was Grim, you know, same old with Grim. It had an adult looking Mandy, and she had a sight as well. And then Billy, who kind of looked the same, but I don't know what the hell they was planning to do. But that was like the concept art, but apparently that got canceled, so I didn't hear anything moving forward of that at all or anything. So I was just kind of shocked that I saw a concept art of that at all. I never heard.
Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of pretty disappointed because I definitely any chance I get to hear Grim again and make some jokes, man, that shit would be great. But and last bit of nerdy news was have you seen the Dragon Ball Legends fan film?
I've heard bits and pieces of it.
Bro, go watch the 12-minute of that shit. That is the like quintessential now. Ever since that shit dropped within this month, it dropped, and I heard it was like a 4-year long project of animation and shit like that. And once again, the studio behind that did that shit was the same niggas who did the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the new series, and it backed up all the claims that I said that studio was doing God's work when it came to that show. Everybody complaining how that show looked, but the animation is bar none, and them niggas boxed out in that Dragon Ball little fan film shit that they did, because man, they done created a transformation style for Goku turning into Super Saiyan that looked utterly out of this world, the way how that shit came together. And now that whole look of it is now my new concept in my head of how Super Saiyan God should have looked.
Ah, okay.
That fucking Monkey King flaming skull head ass shit like that. Watch how Goku actually transformed into that 12-minute video, and you are yo, this shit is amazing. This shit is absolute hard work put together. Animation was crisp, and this does not do any justice to the apparently it's Gohan week, but nobody's talking about the damn Gohan movie.
Oh boy.
So listen, for this shit to drop and everybody losing their mind on it with reactions and shit like that, this shit don't help the movie that's going on, that's not making as much money in Japan. So when that shit drop, I don't know. Hopefully somebody put respect on it or some shit like that. Like, I heard they got blood in the movie. I just hope for the best, because that movie is about as far a thing from Dragon Ball Minds, I guess, as it is. So that's not looking good at all. So yeah. I don't know, man.
Kind of like a 12-minute trailer is taking your movie down.
Pretty fucking much. And the animation dog walks fucking super. The movies, like, it beats out the Broly movie on animation. It's that crisp and clean. Like it's a really nice different outlook on shit. It's really nice. So everybody check that out. Check that out. By if you're looking for the YouTube, it's under the YouTube called Mystery Meat. The studios is all this 12-minute fan film. It's been worked on for a couple years. Definitely a hit. Everybody show that shit love, and y'all go see a game changer that shit. But that closes off all the stuff I got from Reboot News. Do you have any news?
No, nothing on the reboot front. Nothing on the reboot front.
All right, so,
except that one thing that we always talk about.
Oh, you want me to bring it up, or you want it to stay in the grave?
Of course, you know my answers always stay in the grave.
All right, so I'm gonna show you from that subject until I don't know if that shit will be in the ether.
Next time, do the right thing. Leave it where it is. In fact, put it lower. Put it lower.
Well, we'll see. We'll continue on our lookout on something evil afoot with Mojo Jojo.
Oh, you had
this. So, switching gears on it, it's time for the main event. Main event segment here, y'all. Third segment.
Wait, do we have to? There's still time to turn back.
I know.
It's still time. We can still just we can end the episode here. We can turn it back. We could.
Like I said when you was away, I said we ain't sponsored behind it, but I'm sipping on my Simply Spiked strawberry lemonade because we gotta go into this shit. So, third segment of the evening, what y'all all came to see apparently.
Nobody came to see this. Nobody wants to be here for this.
Black Morpher Power. Guys, it's gotta be done. Power Ranger Megaforce. Episode 1 and 2. Let's review. Alright, let's get into my fast facts, history, notes on whatever this is. Alright, so 20th season of Power Rangers, and they definitely let you fucking know it. This is the This is the 34th Sentai series. This is their attempt at Go Seija. I know. No, this is disappointing. But started from February 2013 to November 2014. Megaforce and Super Megaforce. Post Samurai, before Dino Charged. This was highlighted at the 2012 Macy Thanksgiving Parade, which it was given a lot of press and all this news for. New generation of Power Rangers gets a lot of press at the Thanksgiving basically parade nowadays. They attach them. They used to be doing Mighty Morphin for like the longest, but now they do new generations, so they're giving them some pressing time and stuff like that. This is under the Nickelodeon and Saban brand with Toy Company doing all out on that. This is the concept of Angel and Pirate theme versus what the America did is nostalgia ultimate power pull. And this is boiled down to Rangers coming together to stop an alien threat. It's based off a dream of a big battle to happen. Do you have any history of facts?
Not a drop. All right,
episode 1, Mega Mission. Take it away.
Alright, so the episode starts and we see this big Ranger battle going on. And then as this battle is going on, we hear someone say, "Hey, new kid, get up." And we get our intro to Troy, who was asleep on the bus. And
that was the fakest sleep I ever done seen. That nigga woke up pretty as fuck. No drool, no nothing. He was on the side of the bus, but he was the last one on this bus. And this nigga just making noise or something like that. Everybody that left the bus, and he like, "Yo, you gonna get off or what?" And you don't, already I'm pissed off because the audio already feels out of whack, and Troy sounds like the most boring motherfucker ever. And nigga said, what? And everything sound out of whack.
Listen, so yeah, the bus driver tell him, "Yeah, you don't want to be late for your first day of school." He's like, "Yeah, you're right." So he gets off the bus, and that whole scene that we just talked about prior.
Dry as fuck. The scene sound like they ain't got nobody talking. He dry as fuck. I know people want to say Power Rangers is void of like any kind of acting quality or something like that. Everything campy and everything something. But at least niggas put in energy. We watch Turbo and niggas at least put in a drop of energy or something like that. This is the first scene. Niggas sound bored. Bro, come on.
Yep, and so the next scene we get introduced to their science teacher, Mr. Burley, as well as Gia,
Class full of Rangers.
Noah, Emma, and Jake. So Mr. Burley asks this brain teaser, and he said, "Who would be the last species to survive?" So
go ahead.
Emma says it will be insects because of what we're doing to the environment. Noah says it'll be robots, and Gia kind of chimes in and says, "Listen, robots are machines, so they're not species." And then here comes Troy ass late saying to be humans because if humans work together, we can overcome anything.
Troy is bugging because I don't know if he realized what the hell is going on, but humans already fucking shit up like left, right, and center. Niggas is looking, man, that's us when it comes to the future. So Troy already, he talking boo-boo. Yeah, and I'm not even gonna be mad about the insect shit. Do you know how hard it is to kill some insects sometimes? And them motherfuckers gonna survive. And then all that shimmy shit about robots, like, bro, listen, if we keep going with the way we going with robots and they become sentient, we gonna have some Skynets on our side. So I'm not gonna lie, them other answers got me more than the human bullshit.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be the roaches and the robots.
Yeah, the first answers was right. Troy's ass talk about humans because we come together. Since when?
Gotta remember when this was though too. I remember when this was.
Nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all right now straight up, I don't like this nigga Troy. This nigga pissing me off, and this already the first scene. This nigga already started talking.
Oh man.
But yeah, you continue.
So next, we're in the ship in space, and we got intro to Creepox and Admiral Malcor.
Yep, Malcor. Does that not sound familiar?
Yeah. It does. And so Malcolm was asking Creepox what he thinks of Earth. And he's like, "Yeah, Earth is fine, yo. The humans can't match our strength. We gonna overrun this bitch and we gonna crush them all." Yeah. And then after that, we get the intro.
Alright, but so before that, they was, I like how they was talking about they plan and shit like that, but they plan literally just sound like, I guess we gonna do something. I was like, oh, okay, so the heroes don't sound much energy. The villains sound bored. This is going off to a wonderful start, guys. Wonderful start.
They were like, "Nah, we just gonna conquer this motherfucker."
Okay. Where's the goddamn Rita energy? Alright, whatever. Rita, we heard from the intro, was yelling. But whatever, guys. Whatever, fuck it. Alright, let's talk about this bum ass fucking... Oh god, this theme's trash. First of all, go rip off. Second of all, it even worse when them niggas is why they gotta introduce their names in the fucking intro that sounds mad boo boo.
I was offended by this intro.
This intro sucks.
As a Power Rangers fan, as an OG Power Rangers fan, this intro pissed me off, bitch. See? It pissed me off. I was like, I don't like
them introducing names. I get it for you to remember their names because they boring as sin. But goddamn, they saying their names in the intro does not make the intro fire.
And this will likely be the title for this episode. Leave the memories alone.
Oh, there we go. I like that shit. We going with that shit. Leave the memories alone. I fucks with that shit. Go ahead.
And so
that encapsulates everything here.
After the intro that pissed me off, we got the next scene where Gia and Emma were in the lock. We're getting in the lockers, and Emma's basically saying she's going into the forest to do some nature shit, and she said she'll meet Gemma at Ernie's. Now I just told him to leave the memories alone. But yet we gonna revive Ernie's, huh?
Yeah, we gonna revive something.
I'm like, really?
We gonna revive something of Ernie's.
Right, that's what we doing. Okay,
yeah, that's what we doing.
All right, so and then your favorite person, Troy, he overhears and he tells Noah like, "Yo, let's go. We gonna go to Ernie's too," because he trying to bag. I ain't mad at him, but that's what he's trying to do.
Whatever.
All right, so back on Malcor's ship, they're again talking about Earth, and he's like, "Yeah, Earth is a good candidate to be conquered." They're like, "We gonna squash the humans. We gonna take Earth for ourselves.
So I guess that intro when they was talking about insects and robots, these motherfuckers is the combination of both of them shits, right?
Yep. Here they come. Here they come.
And then we get our introduction to this bullshit. Go ahead.
All right, so we got the spooky cavern and all this other shit.
Yep.
And then we see all these lights come on, and then we hear a voice called out for Tenso, and then we get our intro to Tenso.
All right, shout outs to my beloved Kenya, because you gave me the shit, and I'm going to keep saying this. So, go say, Legend of the Hidden Temple looking ass. Shout outs to my beloved, because she funny as fuck. There you go. No. Legend of the Hidden Temple bum looking ass. Fake ass.
All right, so let's talk about, you got Gosei, and then you got this doggone love child of Rob from Nintendo and the doggone Space Rover.
Yeah, this is the Mars Rover. Oh my God. Where have we gone in all these years to simplify shit? I can't believe I might actually say, nah, I'm not even going to say it.
I know what you're going to say.
I was going to say it,
I'm
but I ain't going to say it. Bring, bring Alpha 5. 5. They almost dragged that out of me. That's how bad this shit was. They almost had me calling another number. No. Alpha 5.
No, 5. You gonna bring back
5.
6.
No, 5.
6.
5, y'all. 5. But yeah, I gotta be missing 5. Like, how did shit go so bad? Alpha 5 was so much of an improvement. Like, y'all feel like the Mars Rover and shit like that should have been left in the 90s.
Listen, 6 got the whole mega ship. Now we call it 6.
We call it
6 decade of mega
5. You said leave the memories alone. We call it 5 at least.
Then leave the memories alone. We gonna call 6.
No, we ain't gonna call 6. That's the bad memory. Shit.
Oh, man.
Bro, this. Oh my God, what is this?
I'm trying to figure out what's up with the spinning fans.
I don't fucking know, man. And he tried to be fancy with it, the way how he was trying to call teens with attitude in a sensible way. I was like, shut the fuck up.
I'm like, you know what? I'm had enough of y'all already.
He trying to find meticulous ways to say the fucking teens with attitude and shit like that. We trying to find extraordinary humans and shit. Like, listen, bro.
Trying too hard.
We know what this is.
Yep.
Stop it, sir.
Like, you're not Casper. Stop it.
No. Oh my God. Yo. That's my nickname for this nigga going forward. Thank you, beloved. Jeez, right.
And then so we see him. He's like, yeah, we gotta get some teenagers. So we see everybody. We see Noah. We see Troy. We see
call these niggas out of random.
Mm-hmm. So then we see them. So next thing we see
they had Ernie's.
Troy and Noah at Ernie's brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
That's what this shit is called. That's what this shit is called.
What? What happened to just this? You know what? New owners, whatever. Like, I was about to say what happened to smoothies, but whatever.
Yeah,
we just go jump the gun.
And then we see new Ernie along with Gia. And so they go to order some ice cream. And next thing you know, they start getting sucked up like 4,400.
Oh, yeah. There we go. I have my representation of that shit now in my head, too. Now that you brought this up, 100%. Yeah, they got grabbed up like it's 4,400.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that got canceled on the CW?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we talked. Side note, everybody. After our review of that shit and everything, that the new generation of that shit is not getting a season 2. That shit got boo-booed right off the jump.
I wish I could say I was surprised.
Oh, there you go.
But I'm not.
But yeah, back into this shit.
Emma's in nature taking pictures of butterflies, and she sees one of Malcolm's monsters. The monster was like, "Yo, I smell humans."
Mm-hmm.
So back at I'm just gonna call it brain freeze now.
Yeah, back at brain freeze.
They got some ice cream, and so he went to go give the money for it. Ernie is checking the money. I guess he don't trust Troy either.
Hold on. Run that back because I gotta talk about this brain freeze moment. He asked for 3 smoothies. He said that shit was $6. He gave him a 20. Nigga acting like he never seen a 20 before he checked that shit. He looked at Troy. He looked at the money. He raised that shit to the sky. He acted not only like he was checking the money, but like he never saw a 20. Like, he can't believe somebody paying for 3 smoothies for $6 with a $20 bill. That boy was freaking out. I was like, bro, come on.
Son was just checking to make sure it wasn't counterfeit. That's all.
He was checking. He was doing extra. He was checking for it to be counterfeit, but he was also like his expression when he pulled out the 20, looking like he never seen a 20 before. I'm like, bro, he acted like someone pulled out 100 on him. Like I get it if it's 3 smoothies for $6 and you pull out 100, you fucking with me because that's mad change. But come on, bro. He acted like that $20 was something out of the park because his reaction was biggie before he even checked for it.
I don't know. So maybe somebody tried to get over earlier.
I guess so. But that nigga was biggie wilding.
He on high alert. He's like, nah, son, I'm checking everybody.
The only thing I could give him is he showed more expression in this whole episode than everybody else.
So far, you're right. So Gia gets sucked up, and Troy's like, yo, where'd Gia go? Oh shit, damn, she ran away. Couldn't bag her.
Okay, I just realized something. I think the whole time you was talking about Troy, I think you meant Jake.
You might be right.
Yeah, because I just realized in my notes it said Troy was on a building practicing martial arts.
That's right. You are absolutely right.
Holy shit, these niggas are so boring that we can't like going all the way back to the niggas. I think it was Jake and Noah that was trying to holler that went to Ernie's and shit.
You are so right. They're so
boy, this is why. This is first
that's
of all,
horrible.
Troy boring as hell. Second of all, like this is how to show you that the cast is even boring as sin because these niggas is interchangeable at this point. They got girls and guys. That's it.
I am so sorry, y'all, but yeah, that's where we are. Okay, so this
so
is
Jake. They all got
horrible.
snatched. They all got snatched up in the other kind of bullshit way. Troy was on the top practicing karate like he was Jin Kazama from Tekken 4, and then they snatched his bitch ass away too.
Yo,
oh curly mop.
Oh
top ass bitch.
Man,
listen here. Oh,
listen, I'm about to start calling nobody colors soon because this is
fancy model bitch ass nigga. Yo, listen, I don't like Troy. He there with 6.
Why he there with 6?
He there with 6 of me, man. I don't like. But yeah, they got caught up and they got grabbed up and brought to. Well, 4 of them was.
Yeah, they didn't live with the weird spinning fans. And
yeah, I guess it's very hot in there, and Legend of the Temple hidden looking ass and sweating, so you need the fans.
And they meet Tenso, and Noah was looking at him like, oh, it's an ancient robot here.
Man, when these niggas pulled up, the audacity of the keys of all Rangers over the years flashed before them, and I just thought, y'all niggas ain't worthy. Y'all niggas already ain't worthy. Y'all stand before the pantheon of legends of greatness. Y'all ain't worthy of this power. Mm-hmm. Why you? I point to all of y'all niggas. Like, when Forever Red happened, and Cole got to work with his heroes and icons and shit like that over the years, I'm like, y'all niggas got access to these powers? Y'all ain't worthy. Y'all ain't worth the shit under a boot.
And then we hear Gosei speaking. They was like, what the? Like, why are you in the wall, son?
He welcomes them, and he has the audacity to talk about he the student of Zordon. And goddamn, can we have a think piece on that? Talking about I'm only awakened when there's a threat. Listen, big dog. Zordon died how many years ago? There's been how many threats in the universe? How have you never turned on till now, sir?
I thought he left Dimitri in charge. What the hell happened?
That nigga said, who that? He had a student after me?
Like, Zordon ain't never mentioned you, buddy. So
Casper said, yo, big dog, this nigga annoying, so I'ma just tell him that he on fail safe for when I have my situation. So he turned him off. He turned that nigga off and left him in a basement somewhere. And then he said, yo, Demetria, you trying to learn shit?
Yeah. But during his little monologue speech, Emma finally shows up. I don't know where you been at, but
yeah, she got scooped up at last minute. I don't know how she showed up late. Yeah, I guess they was waiting for her to get attacked by the monster first or something.
I don't know, but she probably like, no, here.
Fact.
And they start telling about the monster, like, nah, I saw him, yo, I saw him. Look, he look like this. I took a picture.
Yeah, took a picture. Says aliens are coming. She caught the proof.
They were like, Gia, like, yo, head, this legit.
Oh, also keep in mind, Gosei also said he take this form to be familiar. I was like, so this ain't your original form? What the hell? What the hell you originally look like, bummy?
I don't know if I want to know.
True. Stay with your bum ass Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah. And so he going his spiel like, yeah, you guys are gonna be defenders of the earth. Like, excuse me? Tenso was like, yeah.
He was showing off each talent, why they was chosen.
Emma sliding ice cream.
Yeah, all that whatever. Emma is Phoenix Pink, Noah is Shark Blue, Jake is Black Snake, Gia is Yellow Tiger, Troy is Red Dragon Leader.
Yep,
whatever.
I'm like, okay.
Gosei explains the Rangers before them. They get the Rangers with power cards and Megazords and all that shit.
I don't like these stupid cards.
Yeah, they trying to merge shit together.
And I was like, oh. Yeah. And then, oh my goodness, this vain ass motherfucker Gosei and these ugly ass morphers. I'm gonna do that shit right back at him.
Oh boy. Nah, yo,
like I can't.
Okay, here's my rant that will continue on to the second episode, which we'll be covering in that too. But this nigga is a big ass marketing ploy. Gosei got his face on everything. Gosei got the Morphers. Gosei got the. This will be covered in the next one, but the Gosei Zords and shit like that. Zordon was we buried Casper into the dirt with a whole bunch of shit Casper does, but the nigga don't put his name attached to everything. The Morphers does not have a Zordon faceplate to everything. What the hell's going on with all this boo boo shit?
Yeah, yo, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Nah, you keep this.
This nigga.
And then this is mad big. I'm like, it's like, yo, what am I supposed to put this shit up?
Legend of the Hidden Temple ass Morphers. Like, bro, come on, man. What doing?
Right? Like, first I dig it out of my bag. I can't even put it in my pocket because it's so damn big. I'm like, yo, nah.
I'm not supposed to hide this shit, bro. It's a face. It's a fucking face in my pocket, bro.
Right? But the most low-key shit you can have on you.
Facts. How the fuck do I fight? How the fuck do I hide this and hide the fact that, like, if anybody saw around here that Rangers morph with this morpher, and then you go see it in my pocket, and the imprint on my pocket gonna be like, oh no, you a Ranger.
So eventually we see some green shit. I'm not sure what to call these things.
Bro, they called them loogies. This is the worst name for putties I've ever heard in my life. They're literally boogers. They're literally boogers. I'm like, guys, I get it. Power Rangers for kids, but never in the history of them got this. Y'all down bad. Y'all call these niggas loogies? Boogers? Oh my god. It feel like some flabber, some big bad Beetleborg enemy ass. Yo, nah, bro. Stop it. They fighting boogers. They fighting loogies.
The way
bro.
I shook my head when I saw things, I was like,
boy, they fighting boogers. They got me out. I would have been in there and be like, they got me fighting boogers. Y'all ain't got a better name for this. Really. Boogers, loogies, spit. Y'all got me fighting spit.
So the Rangers eventually start fighting the loogies.
How is that even attached to bugs?
I don't know, man. I'm
usually the names are.
I gave up right at this point.
Usually the names are attached to the bat or the creatures or something like that. How they not? Yo, like fucking bring back the Stingwingers or some shit like that. Like my guy, why boogers?
So they're over here. They're fighting. They're fighting the boogers, and they're not doing okay. They're kind of getting washed. And
I said even the fights, like even Morph, this feel dry. The fights are dry. Wasn't Troy just doing karate? Like why you garbage, bro?
Yeah. This whole thing was like, what is going? You're getting beat by boogers.
Yeah, and they get beaten up, and they know how to morph automatically because of Troy's dream. Because that's my assumptions. They know exactly how to do the setup and the transformation. Nobody told them how to do nothing. They just got this shit 5 seconds ago, and everybody knows how to transform because of Troy's dream. Troy said, "Follow me," and everybody followed the sequence.
Yeah, that's
even though nobody morphed in his dream like that, but whatever. They said, "Fuck, go with it."
Right. Go, say head,
bro. Sequence. I never complain. 9 times out of 10, I at least let y'all breathe with the transformation sequence. But this shit felt basic as well.
It was.
The simple backflip and the helmet. I don't know. That shit don't differentiate against all the other kind of transformations we've seen in the lineup. And I even how shitty the series is, we've given people passes on that shit. But man, this one's just so dry and basic.
That's just been the whole theme of this episode. It's just been
dry and basic. Shit, another name for this shit about to be dry and basic. Shit,
like go home because this ain't it.
Facts. They know how to call their weapon for use already. I'm gonna chalk it up to the suits is telling them what to do. I guess they never show it, but I mean, usually when they get Power Ranger suits or something like that, they literally show you that the suits is telling them what to do, or at least Gosei is explaining what to do, or their DNA was matched up to the morphers, so they give their DNA some boost. None of that is happening here. They don't get no boost as humans. They're trash as humans. They somehow know techniques as Rangers for no fucking reason. They like, bro, y'all skipping all the middleman.
And every time they bring out this stupid Gosei head, I'm like, I just roll my eyes. I'm like, oh.
And they bicker and it's dry. Everything is dry. The chicken is dry. Like, bro, they bicker and the shit is dry. Like, oh, y'all can't even get banter right?
I think we finally found the Yasuke of the Power Rangers series.
Oh, 100%. Yep. I'm gonna bicker and bitch through these 2 episodes completely. I ain't even done yet. Troy Red Wind passed by them like on some turbo shit. Like I'm asking why you got this power, big dog. I don't whatever.
Yeah, so they brought out They brought out the Gosei heads again. They brought out their weapons because they're still fighting the boogers. So they're finally getting the upper hand because they're using their weapon. But the boogers got weapons too, and more weapon fights. Well, at least they're fighting with weapons.
Yep, they got weapons.
They got weapons.
And then when they start whipping their ass, the generals up above talk about sending the real monster after them. So they send some scary beetle ass looking ass niggas.
Yep. After they sent more books.
Yep. So I guess the Scarab Beetle pull up, and the rest of them start fighting them. They call on the Mega Blaster to end the rest of the putties. So he took them out.
Yeah. Here they go again, man. I'm trying to hark back. Trying too hard. Leave the Power Blaster alone too.
Oh yeah, they added that shit up for a roll call on that shit. That shit tried to be familiar too. Oh boy. I mean, I guess they was doing what was it? Before Samurai was a thing. They did the remaster Mighty Morphin Power Rangers to sell more shit after
the Batman pals and kicks and shit.
Yeah, and they changed that over for the and they brought that shit back, and after that they just studied that shit. They slapped a new name over it and they said, let's do it. And on top of that, I am also irritated with the amount. Not only is it Gosei annoying, but the amount of times they fucking say Mega. I get it. You're Megaforce. Stop saying Mega and everything. Mega is almost in every sentence. They Mega this, Mega that, Mega this, Mega that. I'm like, bro, guys, calm down. Wild Force ain't saying wow every 5 seconds.
Exactly, and then they bring out their weapon. I didn't whipped out this Gosei head like 16 times already in this episode.
This nigga is the living embodiment of a bag. This nigga just trying to get every kind of bag. You gonna buy all Gosei merch, and it's all my face, and you all gonna pay me.
Right? I'm like, come on, son. I'm tired of seeing your ugly mug in this episode. Tired of it.
So yeah, they overwhelmed the Loogies. And overwhelmed the battle by fusing the main weapons together. And I mean, we ain't got no time with this Scarab Beetle. The monster blew up. Everything is Mega this, Mega that, and they
Mega Dry.
They fucking Mega Dry is right. And they blow up the monster. That's it. And they go back to Gosei. Job well done. Barely any help from your big ass ugly mug, except for your weapon branding, but whatever. They say they got lucky, but this was mad easy. But everything dry. Troy is mad dry on emotions for a leader, and Emma tries to make a joke and shit boo boo. Everything boo boo. They ended with boo boo.
Yeah, it was.
And then off the link that I watched this shit, then they tried to have the audacity of they was like they tried to give us the what's gonna happen or what's coming up this season. And then that's when they started spamming the word Mega even more, and I was like, all right, I'm done. And oh man!
They said SpongeBob was next. I should have watched SpongeBob.
God damn! Oh, don't worry, y'all. Comfy Couch is coming up, and we gonna give Bob his respect. Oh, also happy birthday to Bob. He like 30 something today.
Oh,
so shout outs to a better show, SpongeBob. But yeah,
one more last thing. They thought they was gonna get away with it.
What?
Oh my goodness! They brought it back. They tried to get messing with the memories.
What they do?
With Emma and the whole Kimberly thing, talking about the helmet was gonna mess up her hair. I'm like,
oh, that's what that was.
That's what that was. That's exactly what that was. And
leave the memories alone.
The way I rolled my eyes again to end this episode, I'm like,
they're rehashing lines.
I'm like, y'all really went and did that.
What is this team?
I'm like, why?
This team got 2 series off of this first episode. How, my nigga?
I don't understand. How you even make it past 1? How?
Bro. Did y'all not hear our review? How did we make it past 1? It's beyond me. Alright, so final impression. This series is just bad. The acting here is so dry. Gosei makes no sense. The way they fight is strange, but I guess can be explained slightly overuse of Mega. Honestly, only selling point is the dream, because everything here ain't it. Like, if you don't know the ending results of how the final battle goes, the only reason you're here is for the final battle. The dream setup, all you want is the big ass Power Ranger war shit, whatever the hell they about to come fix together, and that you want to see classic niggas, classic comeback, or whatever the hell they promising for you to see Rangers and a big ass fight. That's all the fucking selling point. Everything in between don't matter.
It don't. It really don't.
What's your final impression?
Don't even watch this, y'all.
No.
Go watch something else. Go watch the other Ranger series.
We doing this so y'all don't.
Yeah,
we doing this so y'all don't.
Don't put yourselves through this.
We have reviewed so many, and we've had happy times through a lot of series, but this is not it. This is oh my god. On originality itself, this shit worse than Operation Overdrive, and I hate Operation Overdrive, but at least it was more original than this.
I would watch Operation Overdrive over this any day.
That's hard for me to say. That's definitely hard for me to say. I can't, but nah, this Megaforce is, I just hate the motherfucker so much.
Overdrive. I want to hear Operation Overdrive with this one. This right here
story,
can go on somewhere.
This can go on somewhere.
Hidden Legend Temple old ass ghost. He
That's
can go
what
on
I'm saying, bro. But anyways, here we go back again.
Do we have to?
Apparently we do.
I don't wanna. I really don't.
I don't either. But here we go. Episode 2. He blasted me with science. A recap on what's happened so far, and it's bad. But here we go again.
So all the offense we just talked about, y'all, they recapped it. So We're back into space. We see the bad guys. Talk about how they gonna get the Ranger, they gonna destroy Earth, blah blah blah.
Yeah, usual. We get into the episode, and the Rangers are taking a pop quiz.
Yep. And of course, there's no talking during the pop quiz. Yep. So we got all the Rangers. They're doing their thing.
And I guess, so this I guess Troy was thinking about his fucking jog in the morning or something like that when he ran into Free Pox.
Yeah, right. He's like, I'm like, why are you always dreaming, son?
That's
like, why are you always dreaming about something, son? How about you focus on? How about you wake your ass up?
Facts, nigga. This nigga's the worst sleeper I've seen in history, man. This nigga sleeps. This nigga be lost in thought and dream, but he never sells like it. Like he always looks like he's just been told the scene, and he's just trying to act.
And then when we see that, the next thing we see is Mr. Burley out cold.
Yeah. He shows more character than the rest of these motherfuckers.
Yo, inside is gone. He is laid back, Rubik's Cube on his chest. He is done.
Oh yeah, he's done. And Gia gives in hers first.
And dips. Jake still crushing. Like, put this on your test, son.
Facts. Jake hungry for that ass. So after everybody put in their shit, Mr. Byers, he dropped on the floor.
Yeah, he wakes up, falls back in his chair.
Yeah, he like, oh shit, what happened?
He's like, I'm good. He's like, y'all have a good weekend. I'm good.
Yep. So Jake pulls up on Gia, and she gets startled and then disinterested at the same time.
It's like, what's up? And she looking at the stupid ghost say Morpher. Like, yeah, she probably looking at the shit like this other facts.
Fucking facts.
Right.
And then we go to the generals they guess their plan is to they want to study the humans.
Right. So yeah, we gonna capture some humans. Yeah, we gonna dissect them.
They send Uvo out to get the info.
So go out on the Earth. Yeah, go capture me some humans.
Right. And then the opening plays again, and it's still trash. So after that's done,
still disrespectful.
We get into the episode, and then I started to think in my head: is the professor, is Mr. Byers the Bulk and Skull of the season?
That would make sense.
The clowniness of his behavior, his expressiveness gives me Bulk and Skull vibes, so he might just be their Bulk and Skull.
That would make the most sense. It's Ernie's Ernie.
Yeah, because nobody else is that jokey around here. So
unless they introduce somebody down the line, which we'll never know because we're not gonna.
No, I'm never gonna know that. No. The professor and Noah is nerding out over different theories. They chatting on different shit.
Yeah.
Then we got Jake trying hard on Gia. All right. So moving forward from this series, every time I see anything that I don't know if she changed her acting style into Super Megaforce or something like that, but every time they always talk about Megaforce, they never bring back Troy because he was ass and he was a trash leader. But every time they want to represent a representative of Megaforce, they always go for Gia. And she ain't selling me these first 2 episodes. She is almost as dry as Troy. So I don't know why they keep bringing her back for these specials and shit like that. Maybe she's the only one who agrees to it, but I don't see how she's supposed to be the representation of Megaforce exactly.
I don't know. I like Gia.
Gia give me dry attitude, man.
Yeah,
she delivered her lines as basic as pay me as quick. So Gia, I don't got beef with Gia because she's better at other stuff, but these starting outs, she's got to get better down the line.
I don't know if I'll blame this on them or the writing. So
you could give them writing, but bad writing is just a thing sometimes. You gotta turn chicken shit into chicken salad, bro.
I know, Les, that there's levels to that too.
Yeah, Power Rangers always got some funky dialogue. It's about niggas who sell it, baby. It's
I'll blame. I couldn't sell this shit. I Everybody look at the script like, wow. Like, so we're fighting Snot, really?
Yeah, you got me there. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck's idea was to name these niggas Loogie, but whatever.
Like we gotta carry these old big ass Legends of the Temple shits around.
Yeah, facts. Fuck them shit.
Right?
Whatever, they agreed to it. They hopped into it. They honored their contract. So whatever.
It's like okay.
So yeah, they see the monster using the same visual effects every 3 seconds.
Yep. Oh, get the human in. It's like, all right, now we got it over here. Jay's like, yeah, we got this. We don't need to call the backup.
While the monster.
All right, Justin.
Folk. Yeah.
Okay, Justin.
Gia and Jake,
right.
they just out to do their maneuvers.
Right.
So they transform and they attack.
Right. Let's not call the rest of the team. Let's go in there and go gung ho.
They go hand to hand with the Lukes.
30-2. Yeah, let's do that.
They go hand to hand with the Loogies, and then once again on the great script writing that is this show, we got a line. I think this came from Noah. He said something about great googly moogly.
Oh my god!
I was like, nigga, really?
Make it stop. Make it stop.
This shit dropped in what year? And y'all saying shit like great googly moogly?
Well,
this goes right there with whoever called this motherfuckers Loogies.
Yeah, so we got Loogies and Snot. But anyway, the fight is soon, and they're doing okay until they're not.
Yep, everyone there, they show up, they transform, and then they start pointing out the obvious.
Yeah, and then they eventually know that they finally.
Yeah, Turtle Monster starts whipping their ass until they start whipping their ass for the most part until Noah pulls up on them.
Yep. He's like, yo, we need help. We need help getting that ass kicked.
Yep, Noah comes in to help, and then after they help, they start fucking posing and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, don't be feeling yourselves now.
Yeah, and then Noah ends up dragging, cause he the water nigga. Noah ends up dragging the motherfucker into the ocean.
That's how you do it.
And then they combine the weapons and destroy the monster.
Did they really combine the weapons again?
Yeah, they combined. They did the shout outs to Mighty Morphin again. They won't leave the memories alone at all, and they destroy the monster, freeing the people. And then the insects take a page out of one of my favorite ones with Lightspeed Rescue, and they send out the fucking bats.
Yeah,
they send out the bats who end up growing the monsters again.
I was like, oh, okay, this is all right. So we doing that.
And then here we go. Now this is where I get pissy again. They call on the Gosei Zords. Are you fucking kidding me?
I still can't believe it.
I literally got in my notes because why is his name attached to the Zords? No one says Zordon Tyrannosaurus.
Right? Exactly. So why are we going?
So we see the Zords. They snatch the life out of construction pieces and planes, pretty much. Like I think they endow their spirits into all the construction work, and then they pull up as whatever machinery they are.
So they said they get the Gosei head things, the Gosei head morphers again, and they call out the Gosei Zords. And then we see this island, and then we see the Zords coming from the island.
Yep, all that stuff.
Like, go Gosei Zords. Like,
Yep. So they all in their Megazords, and they have the audacity to say the Megazords are here, and they got the audacity to say the Megazords run on the Rangers' spirit. I said once they said that, I said then the Megazords should be as dead as a brick, because you niggas is dry as fuck. How the fuck does this shit run on y'all spirit and y'all dry, bro? Y'all can't sell nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So here come the Gosei Zords. They like we here, bitches.
Yep. And the Rangers. The individual Zords are being tested with whatever the hell they dealing with in their opposite situations.
Yo, all these Zords are throwbacks to different series.
Yep.
I see the Red Dragon Thunder Sword. I see the Saber Tooth Tiger. I see the Shark Zord. I'm like, you unoriginal mother. At this point.
This is not going well at all.
Oh,
this is really not going well.
So unfortunately, getting the Zords, they lock in the Gosei head. Because you gotta be there.
Yep.
Gotta sell the Gosei.
Mm-hmm.
Every 5 minutes, right?
I told you, the human embodiment of a bag. Mm-hmm. They put the Megazord together. They talk about they have the audacity once again. They have the audacity again to talk about they talk about sweating and being nervous in these Zords, but their voices barely sell that.
Yeah, so they're fighting the monster and all these spinning and they're barely hanging on. And it's like, yeah, okay, we need to do better, do something, anything, because we gotta get our ass whooped right now. And so they finally, eventually, they bring them together.
Yep, and they
and even the sequence annoys me.
Yeah. They combine, and once again, the name of fucking Megazord is, they combine it to make the Gosei Great Megazord. What? I said this nigga more branded than Saban itself. Is he the living embodiment of milking?
Man, listen, he got more brand. He got the level of branding that will make Stephanie man.
Oh my god! Talk about putting your watermark everywhere. Imagine your watermark being your ugly ass face, bro.
Right?
Go say you're terrible. You're absolutely terrible.
Maybe this is why Casper ain't talking about you.
Jesus, fuck it, man.
Maybe that's why he left you in the cave.
Casper was better. I can't believe it, man. Casper was better. Casper was way better. He practicing the child labor laws, but like,
but nah, I take Z over this tiki head any day.
God, this nigga literally is the what are we looking at ass nigga, bro?
Right?
This nigga is a bum ass Aku.
And then we got that Gosei Creek Megazord. Oh.
Yeah, they do what all Megazords do. You know, attack, final strike, call it a day, monsters blow up. So the villains are mad. Gosei is proud, whatever. Rangers hanging out, I guess. I don't know. Everything started to mush together towards the end of this episode.
Yeah, after this, like.
So that was kind of.
Then they got the little finishing the victory charge, and they
was hanging out, but it looked like the most boring hangouts. Like they was making lame ass jokes, and that was it.
Yeah.
So my final impression again, this show's boring, dog. I don't know how we gonna get to the final battle, but Lord, Gosei is a bag, and the Rangers is dry. Like I'm way off track with these folks. Would not go forward at all. This is as thumbs down as we ever given a recommendation to anything. This is trash.
I ain't never watching this shit.
No.
I'm not doing it.
No. There was a time that I said because they divide up series, like how they divide up over the years they don't want to do a season 2 anymore. They decided to divide Power Rangers up by series. So you'll watch Megaforce and then they'll drop this series called Super Megaforce. So I don't know how to count that in the pantheon of shit like that, but I am desperately not trying to watch Super Megaforce. So I don't know how to go above that, because then there's Samurai and there's Super Samurai.
We ain't doing it. That's what it is. We ain't doing it.
Well, then there you go. There's our stamp on that. There will not be a double review on these series because we'll count that shit as one.
At these first 2 episodes, I still don't understand how they got a season 2 to begin with.
Because they dragged out that final battle. They lied to the motherfuckers. They said they was gonna put it at the end of Megaforce. They put it at the end of Super Megaforce.
Oh, so they played. Okay.
Oh yeah, they played the Boo Boo Force.
So they put us through the Gosei bullshit. It still ain't getting delivered. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Talk about dropping, fumbling, and fucking up the bag. This shit had mad episodes, 2 series for no reason.
Yeah, they can keep that.
I would have told y'all to just skip to the final battle, but that was bad. That was so bad.
Yeah, so
this
is a thumbs down done. We're not coming back.
This is being buried where we talked about the other stuff being buried earlier. So
that's right. With the thing that shall not be named, this is gonna be right next to it.
Yep.
You two you go right on next with your tiki head.
Oh please, I never want to hear from this bum ass nigga again.
Oh
no, we're not doing a reunion. We're not digging him back up. We ain't doing
burn the morphers. Bird devil.
Yep, everything. We're not calling it Gosei Megazord. We ain't calling none of that. Call it a day. Call it a day. That shit's tapping out.
So for you, Gosei, it's over.
So we closing the book on Gosei and his fucking Rangers and all that bullshit.
Closing the book and throwing it in the ocean.
Yep. So I stand that motherfucker sleeping with the fishes. So that's done. So on to brighter news. Our preview, our next review episode, we're gonna be back with a shot of Kurosake anime review, and we finally doing it. We finally hitting the trifecta of space operas. We did one before on the Bebops. We've touched upon the Outlaw Stars. Now we're gonna hit up the third brother in the series. We finally hitting it. It's getting mad notoriety because of the reboot and shit like that, but we gotta take it to the original. We hitting it with Trigun, episode 1 and 2. We're gonna be on the review of that.
Okay, as long as Gosei ain't nowhere to be found, we should be
No, fuck that. That book is closed and gone. We threw it in the ocean. Don't bring it back up. Don't have him swim to the top. Don't have this nigga learn the Blue Ranger form and swim to the fucking top. Don't have him do that.
Maybe we should have put it in the Reader's dumpster and throw it into space.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. So throw that shit in and chuck that shit off. So yeah. Alright, so to find us and all our glorious works and stuff, we got an email set up at blerdbynature@gmail.com for any email needs and suggestions and stuff like that. You can put it towards us. Facebook and Instagram at Blerd By Nature. Twitter at Blerd By Nature. Nature spelled Nature. Co-host, hit us with the YouTube.
You can find us on YouTube by search for Blerd By Nature Podcast.
You can also find us on the Black Anime Podcast website. Just look up the names up in the B sections, and you can find us there too if you want to aggrandize to our new website home. So we out there as well. You can check out our last upload so far from standing from this episode where we out right now. We got our current Vinland Saga episode out, so you could check that out. But by the time this drop, you can check everything around. So we got mad content. There's mad reviews to multiple different series that you can check out. So you can always take your pick on what you like or what you're trying to find out about, and we be the ones to let you know what to know. Yeah. Yep. Any final notes before I hit the outro, co-host?
Oh, we're good. We're sitting at
yes. Just sitting at number 24. We as always, we got things in the work. Like we said from before, things is coming up. We working towards it. We looking at the what was it? This is looking at the end of August for us working with the Vault.
So before we go, I will apologize to that one Go Say fan that's out there. Sorry, homie. It's clipped.
Nah, it's on bank, nigga. You know who you a fan of. I ain't apologizing for shit.
That one Go Say fan who finally listens to this episode, like, listen.
Oh, I hate me. Shit, I wear the shirt. You hate me. Alright. Don't say it's trash. And if you like him, you belong in the trash. Smoke, find me. Smoke season.
Oh, man.
Nigga, I'm sipping on shit, so hey, man.
Yeah, I season, you nice. Like, come find me about Go Say the Lookies. Come find me.
Yeah, I spit my loogie, bro.
Oh, son. All right, let's take it home.
All right. Thanks for joining us today from Black Thought to Nerd Power. This is Nicholas, Mr. Go With The Flow.
And this is the man with the plan, Maurice.
And this was another edition of the Blerd By Nature Podcast. # fuck Go Say.
Thank you for listening, everyone. And until next time, peace.
And violent.
And no Go Say.
Out of here.